Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve exercise 10.3 from the textbook of CBSE Board NCERT Mathematics of grade 6. So let's start. But before, just I want to tell you that in this exercise, they have asked us all the questions related to area of rectangle and area of square. Therefore, you should know these two important formulas. That is, area of rectangle is equal to length into width, and area of square is equal to side into side, which is equal to side square. First of all, I want to tell you that what is area. Area is the place occupied by any figure. Okay, now here in this figure, this is a rectangle where the yellow space tells us that this is an area of this rectangle, and here this red color tells us that this place is occupied by this square. So this is called as area of this square, and this is called as area of this rectangle. Okay, now how to find the area, how much area is occupied by this rectangle, that we can find out by using these two formulas. Okay, so let's learn with the exercise 10.3. okay, so here this is the first question. Find the areas of the rectangles whose sides are. Okay, they have asked us to find the area of rectangles and they have given us the measurement of the sides. Okay, so let's find out. We have the formula. Just now I told you that area of rectangle is equal to length into width. Now sides of rectangles means that is length and width. As you all know, opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. Therefore we can say 3 is length and 4 is width, or we can say 4 is length and 3 is width. Okay, so let's find out. The area of rectangle A can be written as 3 into 4, which is equal to 12 centimeters square. Okay, and one more thing I'll tell you, that the unit of the area will have square, because we are multiplying centimeter into centimeter gives us that centimeter square. If we have their meter, then the answer will get meter square. Okay, now area of rectangle B will have 12 into 21 gives us the answer as 252 meters square. Why meter square? Because sides are in meter. Okay, now area of rectangle C is equal to 2 into 3, which is equal to 6 kilometers square. Okay, now the area of rectangle D. Now here see here, the one measurement, one length is having 2 meter and one length is having in centimeter. So what we will do, we will convert one of them into the other unit. Okay, so I'll convert this meter in centimeter. As we all know, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore 2 meter is equal to 200 centimeter. Now we have the two sides as 200 centimeter and 70 centimeter. So the area of rectangle is equal to 200 into 70 gives us the answer as 14,000 centimeter square. Now let's convert it into meter square, that is 1.4 meter square. Okay, now let's move to the second question, that is, find the areas of the squares whose sides are. Okay, now they have told us to find the area of square, and we all know that area of square is equal to side into side, because the square has equal sides, so we have to take one of the side and multiply with that only. Okay, so the area of square A is equal to 10 into 10, which is equal to 100 centimeters square. Okay, now here the area of square B, 14 into 14, which is equal to 196 centimeters square, and area of square C is equal to 5 into 5, which is equal to 25 meters square. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is third one. The length and breadth of three rectangles are as given below. Okay, now they have given us the length and breadth of three rectangles A, B, C, and they have asked us which one has the largest area and which one has the smallest. Okay, so for that, first of all we have to find the area of rectangle. Okay, and we know that area of rectangle is equal to length into width, and they have already gave us. Okay, so the area of rectangle A is equal to 9 into 6, which is equal to 54 meter square. and the area of rectangle B is 17 into 3 is equal to 51 meters square, and the area of rectangle C is 4 into 14, which is equal to 56 meters square. Now, among all these three, 51 is smaller, so area of rectangle B is smaller and 56 is largest. Therefore, area of rectangle C is largest. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is fourth one. The area of rectangular garden. Okay, now there is a rectangular garden having length 50 meter and area is 300 square meter. Okay, find the width of the garden. Till now we were knowing the sides, means length and width, and we were finding area, but now they have given us one length and area and we have to find the width. Okay, so for that, as you all know, area of rectangle is equal to length into width. Now we have to find width. So what we have to do, we have to divide the area by length to get width. Okay. So first of all, we will write what is given. Given is here length is equal to 50 meter and area is equal to 300 square meter. Now let's put the value of length and area in the formula. So width is equal to 300 upon 50. Now 0 will get cut and 5 ones are 5 and 5 6 are 30. So width of the garden is 6 meter. Okay, it's very easy. Just you have to replace the things from the formula accurately. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is fifth one. What is the cost of tiling a rectangular plot of land 500 meter long and 200 meter wide at the rate of rupees 8 per 100 square meter? Now I'll tell you one thing here. As we all know that in the exercise 10.3 all the questions are regarding area. Okay, so we will some students will not read the question carefully. They will just use the length and width and they will find the area. But if this question comes in the mixed with the question which are used to be find the perimeter, then that time you will get confused that this question is telling for what we have to do. We have to find the perimeter or do we have to find the area? In such situations, what we have to do, we have to read the questions carefully and we have to understand that whether this question is telling us that do they are going to use the portion of the inside portion of the figure, or they are talking about the sides of the figure. If they are talking about the sides of the figure, means like they are going to fence the rectangular plot and all such things. In those things you have to find the perimeter. But here they are telling tiling a rectangular plot, means they are using inside part of the figure, so we have to use here the area of rectangular formula. Okay, means we have to find here area. Okay, now let's write the given things. That is, they have given here the length of the rectangular plot 500 meter and width is 200 meter. Now they are telling tiling a rectangular plot, means they are going to occupy the inner place of this rectangular plot to make the tiling. Okay, so we have to find here area. Okay, now let's find the area by using the formula. Area of rectangle, which is equal to length into width, which is equal to 500 into 200, gives us the answer as 1 lakh meters square. Okay, now they have asked us that next question is what is the cost of tiling? If they are rating of rupees 8 per 100 square meter, means for tiling 100 square meter they are charging rupees 8. So we have to find out how much they will cost for 1 lakh meters square. Okay, so for that how we are going to find out? So we have I'll tell you one thing. First we will write for 100 meters square they are charging rupees 8. Means we have to find for 1 lakh meters square how much they will charge. So I wrote in terms of like this way the whole question. Then what we have to do, we have to think that this is the second part and this is the first part of the question. Okay, So this is the first part where they have given the things, and in the second part they have asked the question. So what we have to do, we have to use here bracket, and we will write the second part in terms of fraction, like this way. So 8 upon 1. Instead of question I wrote here 1. Okay, 8 upon 1. Then we have to put a multiplication sign, and then we have to reverse the first part as 1 lakh upon 100. Okay, now when we calculate this, we will get the answer. So 0 0 will get cut, again 0 0 will get cut. Now in the place of denominator we have only 1, so we will multiply the numerator, that is 8 into 1000 will give you 8000. Means the cost for tiling the rectangular plot is equal to rupees 8000. If they charge per 100 square meter rupees 8, then they will charge for 1 lakh meter square rupees 8000. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is sixth one. A tabletop measures 2 meter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. What is its area in square meters? Okay, now they have told us the tabletop measures 2 meter by 1 meter 50 centimeter. Means here 2 meter is length and 1 meter 50 centimeter is width. Okay, and we have to find the area. Okay, so given is length is equal to 2 meter and width is 1 meter 50 centimeter. Now here the length is in meter and width is in meter and centimeter. So what we have to do, we have to convert any one of the option from this in equal units. So what I'll do, I'll keep the length as it is and I'll convert width into meter as 1.5 meter. Okay, now many of them might have don't know how to convert meter centimeter into meter. If you want to understand this concept, then you can go to my one of my video where I have taught how to convert the units. Okay, so I'll give you the link in the description, as well as here I'll mark the card. You can click on that directly, you will move to the video. Okay, now let's take, as now we have length and width in meter, so we will use this and we will find area of tabletop. So area of tabletop is equal to 2 into 1.5. Now as I told you, whenever we have number with decimal point and we have to do multiplication, then we have to forget that decimal point and directly we have to multiply. Like here, if I forgot that decimal point, then it will become 15. So 15 twos are 30. Now we have to put this decimal point before one digit from right side. So this will become 3.0 meters square. So the area of tabletop is equal to 3 square meter. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is seventh one. A room is 4 meter long and 3 meter 50 centimeter wide. How many square meters of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room? Now this question is same as the second previous one. So I'll tell you. First we will write the given things. That is, given is here length is equal to 4 meter and width is equal to 3 meter 50 centimeter. Now they have told us that how many square meters of carpet is needed. Carpet means like tiling only. Okay. How many square meters of carpet is needed to cover the floor of the room. Floor means the area of the floor. Okay. So we will find out area of that floor. Okay, and we have length and width here. Just first we will convert this width into meter, that is 3.50 meter. Okay, now we know that area of rectangle is equal to length into width. So area of floor of a room is 4 into 3.5. Okay, which is equal to 140 when we forgot that decimal point. So 35 fours are 140. Now we will give you the decimal point. So it became 14.0 meters square. So we need required carpet is equal to 40 square meter. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 8th one. A floor is 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. Okay. A floor is 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. A square carpet of sides 3 meter is laid on the floor. Means there is a floor with length 5 meter and width 4 meter. And in that floor, they have placed some square carpet of side 3 meter. Okay. Find the area of the floor that is not carpeted. Means the remaining part of the floor we have to find. Okay. So first here we have to find the area of floor, and then we have to find the area of square carpet of side 3 meter, and then we have to subtract the area of square carpet from the area of floor. Then we will get the remaining area of the floor. Okay. So first I will write the given things. Length of the floor is 5 meter, width of the floor is 4 meter, and side of square carpet is equal to 3 meter. So first we will find the area of rectangle, that is area of floor is equal to 5 into 4, which is equal to 20 meters square. Okay. And area of square is equal to side into side. So area of square carpet is equal to 3 into 3, which is equal to 9 meters square. Now, not carpeted area is equal to 20 meters square minus 9 meters square, which is equal to 11 meters square. Therefore, area of the floor that is not carpeted is equal to 11 square meter. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is ninth one. 5 square flower beds, each of side 1 meter, are dug on a piece of land 5 meter long and 4 meter wide. What is the area of the remaining part of the land? This question is same as the previous one, just there is one more calculation you have to do. What is that? I'll tell you. So first we will write the given things, that is length of land is 5 meter and width of land is 4 meter, and side of square flower bed is 1 meter. Okay. So first of all we will find the area of rectangle is equal to length into width, that is area of land, which is equal to 5 into 4 gives us the answer as 20 meters square. Now we have to find the area of a square flower bed, that is equal to 1 into 1, which is equal to 1 meter square. Now I'll tell you, if you directly subtract this 1 meter from that, then that will be the wrong answer. Why? Because they have told us here starting only there are 5 square flower beds are there. Okay, they have placed 5 square flower beds. So the area of 5 square flower bed is equal to 5 into 1, which is equal to 5 meters square. This addition calculation we have to do in this question. So we got the area of 5 square flower bed is 5 meters square. Now we have to subtract this, that is remaining area is equal to 20 meters square minus 5 meters square, which is equal to 15 meters square. Therefore, the area of the remaining part of the land is 15 square meter is the final answer of this question. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 10th one. By splitting the following figures into rectangles, find their areas. The measures are given in centimeters. Okay. Now here there is a figure which is not in the shape of rectangle nor in the shape of square. So how we are going to find out the area of this figure? Just by splitting the figure into many rectangles like this way. See here, I am going to split this figure by putting this line here. So I got one rectangle here. One more line I'll put. So I got this narrow rectangle here. Now again one more line I put here. So I got this one rectangle as well as this one rectangle. So totally I got 4 rectangles. So what we have to do, we have to find the area of these all 4 rectangles by using the measurements they have given here, and then we will add all those area of rectangles and we will get the area of this whole figure. Okay. So I'll name all these rectangles as P, Q, R, S. Okay. Now here the rectangle P has the length 4 centimeter. Okay. Now what is the width? Do we have to take this 3 or we have to take this 2? We have to take this 2 because this 3 is still here but our rectangle ends here, right? So we have to take the width as this 2. Okay. Now in the rectangle Q we have length as this much is 4 equal to this and this 2. So when we add 4 plus 2, we are getting as 6. So the Q has length 6 centimeter. And what is its width? How we are going to find out? We have to subtract this 2 from this 3. Then we will get the measurement of this. Okay, as we all know, opposite sides of the rectangles are equal. Therefore this is 2, means this much is 2 only. So 3 minus 2 will give you 1. Therefore width of Q is 1 centimeter. Okay, now we will write the length and width of rectangle R. Now here R, we have, see here, this whole line, we said that Q has the length 6 centimeter, right? So the rectangle R will have the side this much. So when we subtract 3 from 6, we will get this measurement as 3, right? So length of R is 3 centimeter and width of R is 4 centimeter. Okay, now for S, see here, this whole line is equal to 4, means this whole line is equal to 4. Now as we had said that this much is 1 because this is 1. So this line is equal to 2. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore width of S is 2 and length is 1 that they have already given here. Okay. Now we got all the length and width of all these 4 rectangles. So let's find the area of rectangle. So area of rectangle P is equal to 4 into 2 is equal to 8 centimeter square. And area of rectangle Q is equal to 6 into 1, which is equal to 6 centimeter square. And area of rectangle R is equal to 3 into 4, which is equal to 12 centimeter square. And area of rectangle S is equal to 1 into 2 is equal to 2 centimeter square. Okay. Now we found all the area of these all 4 rectangles. Now to find total area, we have to add all these areas. That is 8 plus 6 plus 12 plus 2 gives you 28 centimeters square. Therefore, area of the figure A is 28 centimeters square. Understood? Now let's move to this B1. Okay, now let's split this B by making lines. Like this way I am making here. I put 2 lines here so that we got 3 rectangles. Okay, let's name them as L, M, N. Okay, now here in the L we have the length as 3. So L has length 3 centimeter and width is 1 centimeter. Okay, now for the rectangle M we have length as this one. How we are going to find out the length of this? As this whole line is 3 centimeter, means this line is 3 centimeter, but this line is equal to this line. Therefore we can subtract 2 from 3 to get the measurement of this, that is 1. Okay, so length of M is 1 centimeter and width is 3 centimeter. Okay, now for rectangle N, we know that this line is equal to this line. Therefore N has the length 3 centimeter and width is 1 centimeter. Okay, now let's find the area. So area of L is equal to 3 into 1, which is equal to 3 centimeter square. Area of M is 1 into 3, which is equal to 3 centimeter square again. And area of N is equal to 3 into 1, which is equal to 3 centimeter square again. So total area is equal to 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 9 centimeters square. Okay. Therefore, the area of the figure B is equal to 9 centimeters square. Understood? Now let's move to the next question, that is 11th one. Split the following shapes into rectangles and find their areas. Okay. The measures are given in centimeters. This question is same as the previous one. So let's split this figure A by putting the line here. Now I made 2 rectangles. So I'll name them as E and F. So rectangle E will have the length as 12 centimeter and width as 2 centimeter. Okay. And the rectangle F is having length as 2 centimeter, which is here, and width as 8 centimeter. Okay. Now let's find the area of E. which is equal to 12 into 2 gives you the answer as 24 centimeters square, and area of F is equal to 2 into 8, which is equal to 16 centimeters square. So altogether we have 24 plus 16 is equal to 40 centimeters square. Therefore, area of the figure A is equal to 40 centimeters square. Okay. Now let's find the area of this B figure. I'll put line as like this way. So I got three rectangles. Okay, let's name them as L, M, N. Okay, now here we have three rectangles. Now L has the length 7 centimeter and width 7 centimeter. Okay, and the rectangle M has the length this 7 centimeter, this 7 centimeter plus this is equal to this. So this is also 7 centimeter. Therefore, M has the length as 21 centimeter and width 7 centimeter. Okay. Now for N, we have again length 7 centimeter and width 7 centimeter. So let's find the area of rectangle M. First L. So it is equal to 7 into 7 gives you 49 centimeters square, and area of M is equal to 21 into 7 is equal to 147 centimeters square, and area of N is equal to 7 into 7, which is equal to 49 centimeters square. So total area is 49 plus 147 plus 49 is equal to 245 centimeters square. Therefore, the area of the figure B is 245 centimeters square. Okay. Now let's find out the area of the figure C. I am marking here like this way. So I got again three rectangles. Those are namely P, Q, R. Okay. So the area P, the rectangle P has the length 1 centimeter and width has 2 centimeter, and the rectangle Q has the length C. This much is 4 centimeter and this is equal to this. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Therefore, Q has the length 5 centimeter and width 1 centimeter. And the rectangle R has the length 1 centimeter and width 2 centimeter. So the area of rectangle P is equal to 1 into 2, which is equal to 2 centimeters square, and the area of Q is equal to 5 into 1, which is equal to 5 centimeters square, and the area of R is equal to 1 into 2, which is equal to 2 centimeters square. So here the total area is 2 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 9 centimeters square. Therefore, the area of figure C is equal to 9 centimeters square. So now let's move to the next question, that is 12th one. How many tiles whose length and breadth are 12 centimeter and 5 centimeter respectively will be needed to fit in a rectangular region whose length and breadth are respectively A and B? Okay. Now actually this question is same as the I think 7th or 8th C. Okay. Just they have given here two rectangular regions with different length and breadth. Okay. So first we will think about this first one, A1. See here, they have asked us how many tiles whose length and breadth is 12 and 5 centimeter. Means there is a one tile with length 12 and breadth 5 centimeter. We have to arrange those tiles in the rectangular region with the length this 100 and 144 centimeter. So that we have to count how many tiles should be needed. Okay, so to fit this rectangular region. So first of all, we will write the given things. Okay, so the rectangular tile has the length 12 centimeter and breadth 5 centimeter, and the rectangular region A has the length 100 centimeter and breadth 144 centimeter. Okay. Now we have to find the area of both this. Okay, so first I'll find the area of rectangular tile, which is equal to 12 into 5 gives us the answer as 60 centimeters square. Okay, and the area of rectangular region A is equal to 100 into 144, which is equal to 14,400 centimeters square. Okay, now to find how many tiles are needed, we have to divide this 14,400 by 60. Okay, so let's divide. 14,400 upon 60. Here 0 will get cut. Now 6 ones are 6 and 6 twos are 12. 2 remains. So the next number became 24. 6 fours are 24. Now 6 zeros are 0. Therefore we need 240 tiles to fit in a rectangular region A, which has the length 100 centimeter and 144 centimeter. Okay. Now let's find out for B1. First of all, we will keep this as it is because the same tiles we have to arrange. So let's find out the area of this rectangular region B, which has the length as 70 centimeter and breadth as 36 centimeter. So the area of rectangular region B is equal to 70 into 36, which is equal to 2520 centimeters square. Now let's divide